Welcome back to Top 5 Auto Repairs. In today's topic, I'm going to show you guys how to clean your dirty electronic throttle body. The purpose of cleaning the electronic throttle body is to help remove that carbon buildup and grimes that is inside the throttle body. By removing the carbon buildup and grimes and dirt's buildup, this will help improve idle, improve acceleration, prevent stalling. This may also help clear check engine light, and this may also eliminate that lightning or thunderbolt symbol that's showing up on your dashboard. To clean the electronic throttle body, first thing first, remove it from the intake manifold because this will make the job a lot easier. By removing the throttle body, you can clean on the front end of the throttle body, and you can also clean on the back end of the throttle body. As you can see, right behind the throttle body plate, is extremely dirty. To clean the electronic throttle body, you need a few items. You need an approved throttle body cleaner. You need various picks. You need a clamp. You need sharp rags, a toothbrush you don't need anymore, and Q-tips. Let's begin. First, make sure the throttle body plate open and close freely. If the throttle body plate is kind of sticky, cleaning the throttle body will fix this issue. First thing first, get a clamp. Use it to hold open the throttle body plate. As you can see now, it's much easier to clean the throttle body without putting your finger on this to keep it open. Next, use throttle body cleaner and just clean it all around. Just like that. As you can see, all that gunk and grime and carbon buildup is already coming off. Next, use a sharp rag and clean as much as you can. Just like that, you want to get as much as you can. As you can see there's still a lot in there. So go ahead and spray more throttle body cleaner. You want to make sure you get inside this port as well. Next, use a toothbrush and start brushing around the throttle body plate and on the inside of the throttle body. As you can see there, it's already coming off already. Go ahead and spray more throttle body cleaner. Make sure you do the same for the other side as well. This process might take some time. It may take you as long as 10 minutes to clean it very well. But make sure you brush it up the best you can. After about 10 minutes of brushing the inside of the throttle body, this is how it looks like now. As you can see there's some spots I can't get to, so I'm going to show you guys the next step to get to it. As you can see, I'm missing some spot over there and there. The reason why you want to clean up the throttle body plate very well is because this can affect how air flows into the engine. So by eliminating these carbon buildup, this will definitely help improve airflow. So to get to these difficult spots, I'm going to use a Q-tip to clean it up. So go ahead, spray some more carburetor cleaner. Next, get the Q-tip and work your way around it. It's coming off already. Next, get a new Q-tip and do the same thing. So the Q-tip works very well to get to those very difficult spots. Make sure to do the same to the other side as well. That's a huge difference. Now you want to make sure that the throttle plate is opening and closing freely. If it's not opening and closing freely, next, get your pick and work around the edges right here. You might have some dirt, grimes, carbon buildup stuck around here. So make sure you clean around it. Do the same to this side as well. As you can see, the throttle plate is opening and closing freely. Now this is on the other side. As you look closely, there's a lot of carbon buildup stuck right there. I'm gonna go ahead and scrape it out with the pick. You can use any pick you like, and this one is my favorite. It feels like I'm a dentist for some reason. Make sure you don't scrape it too hard. Again, check the operation. Let's get this side as well. Side as well. If you're going to remove the throttle body, at least do a very good job, so you don't ever have to do this again for at least another 60,000 miles or so, maybe even more. You can also use a pick, clean this part as well. Clean this part as well. Let's get the Q-tip. Use another Q-tip. So the throttle body is now super clean. Before installing the throttle body, you want to make sure you check the rubber seal. If the rubber seal looks cracked, or pieces already came apart, or the throttle body gasket fell apart, you need to replace it, because if the rubber seal or gasket is bad, this is definitely going to cause a vacuum leak. So as you can see here, since this one's a rubber seal, I'm kind of pressing it all around to make sure that it's still soft, because if this rubber seal feels extremely hard, it's not gonna create a tight seal. So you need to replace this rubber seal. And if you have a gasket, most likely it's going to fall apart. But if you have one of those metal gasket, there's a very good chance that you can reuse it again. And another way to tell that if you need to change this rubber seal is to remove it. If you try to put back the rubber seal back in, and you have a hard time putting it back in, that means this rubber seal is already stretched out, and maybe it is time to replace it. As you can see here, I'm having a difficult time getting it back in. So you can see right there, this gasket or rubber seal is already stretched out already, and I'm going to go ahead and replace it. So let me try that one more time. If it takes a lot of effort to get it back in, you definitely need to replace that rubber seal. I hope you found that video useful. As always, thank you for watching and subscribe to Top 5 Auto Repairs.